Okay, so I only have about 13 minutes left on this card, so I guess I'll use up part of it with this.
And we'll see how long it is before you actually get to see it, because right now the Wi-Fi in the hotel is down. So I made it to Kayenta or whatever it's called. I'm sure I'm butchering that. I'm in Arizona. So what was supposed to have been a shorter trip than yesterday. So yesterday was over 11 hours. Today was supposed to be just a little bit over 8. I was going to get here roughly around 5:30 Arizona time. So an hour earlier Mountain time. Anyway, 5:30, 6:30, whatever. Totally fine. Instead, I got outside of Albuquerque, east of Albuquerque, and it just stopped. Came to a sudden stop. Now, it's my own fault. I didn't listen to the Google robot that kept telling me, you need to get off here, you need to get off here, we need to detour, we need to detour. And every time it says that, it's usually a longer detour, and who knows where you're going, than the wait. And that's what happened to me in Oklahoma. It was like a 20-minute wait. They said it'd be forever. So I went by that, which was a mistake. And somehow I managed to not break out into a rage. There was nothing I could do. So I just sat there in park for 2 hours. I actually got to the point where I was reading a book. And then I saw several cars after a while. One guy actually from Florida, he was the first to go. He just made a U-turn over the grass median and left. And I was like, wow, that's something. So that was probably an hour later that I finally did the same thing. I didn't go over the grass. I made my way to a little crossover thing. But a bunch of trucks went, maybe 4 or 5 trucks went back to the other highway down the road a piece, the state highway. Because it said go north to Las Vegas, New Mexico. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I sat there for 2 hours. I'd finally had enough. I did the Google map thing, did it, went to Las Vegas to get onto I-25, back through Santa Fe, back to 40 in Albuquerque, and then made my way here. I wanted to get here before dark because, I mean, for one thing, I wanted to see it because it's totally cool, landscape, scenery, but also, too, when it gets dark, it's really dark. You can't see anything, and I didn't want to come in here in the middle of the night. Well, after dark, anyway. So I did manage to get here about 8:30. So I was only 3 hours off from what it said originally. It said 5:30, got here at 8:30, so can't really complain about that. It was still actually a little light out when I got here. But that was crazy. And then I ran into some guys at a truck stop right before I got into Gallup, and they were talking about it, so I I chimed in. I was like, are you talking about that before Albuquerque? And they said, one guy said he sat there for 6 hours, the other guy said he was there for 4 hours. So apparently I made the right choice of bailing when I did. One guy did actually bail after he sat there for 4 hours. Yeah, the one guy said he was sat there for 4 hours and he bailed. So anyway, it was nuts. And at least I'm here. So tomorrow I get to see Monument Valley, which I've been wanting to see for a long, long time. And I think I could actually see part of it on the way up. It was weird. Maybe not. I could have just looked that way. Anyway, so I have used up 3 minutes of the 13 minutes. So I'm probably going to use some of this for photos tomorrow on the tour that I'm going to be on at 9 a.m. So I got to get up at 8, I guess. It's just up the road a piece. And then it's a 3-hour tour. I don't know if a Professor and Marianne will be there, or a movie star, or any millionaires, or Skipper, or Gilligan, but it's a 3-hour tour. And then I'm just going to drive around and look at the rest of the stuff and just spend the day here, and then Tuesday head back to Amarillo at least, then make my way to Dallas. I went over all that yesterday. So who knows if I'll even get to post this, because who knows if the Wi-Fi will ever be back up. So we'll see what happens, and I'll be seeing you.